Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is a mid-Mercury Retrograde check-in for the collective. So what does the rest of Mercury Retrograde have in store for the collective? We have the Four of Cups, Page of Coins, okay, the Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, the Fool, the Devil, Death, and Justice. So with the Four of Cups, Page of Coins, Ace of Wands, and a Three of Cups here, it only looks like you're focusing on new opportunities coming your way and evoke passion and excitement in your life. And it's leading you to a lot of good times. You might have some exciting events coming up within this next week, or people are inviting you to events during this time because they love the energy that you're bringing to the table. With the Fool, the Devil, the Death card, and the Justice card here, it feels as though you're trying to go towards something new, but you're kind of being held back by old habits or maybe old people just popping up out of the blue. Or perhaps the people who are inviting you out might drag you back into old behaviors and bad habits that you've kicked to the curb, or you're at least trying to kick to the curb to become a better you. And you may have to make a decision between doing better or being pulled back into these old habits or hanging with these old people. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon card, so you're definitely in contemplation about whether or not you should be attending these events or hanging out with these people, even though it looks like it's an overall good time. And possibly in the past, you would have been really excited for this, but it seems as though you're a little bit wary, even though you know good times are to be had. So let's find out more about that. So we're going to clarify the Devil and the Three of Cups. We have the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, oh, we have the Two of Coins, and the King of Swords. So what's really weird here is that it feels like you're torn between a rock and a hard place with the Hierophant, Two of Wands, Two of Coins, and the King of Swords. It looks like you're questioning your commitment to these people. So these might be friends that you're looking to cut out of your life, but you still kind of want to have one last hurrah with. Especially with the Two of Wands and the Two of Coins. You don't know which way to look. You don't know how to juggle or balance the situation, because on one hand, you do want to spend time with them and enjoy the moment. But on the other hand, it feels like they take you out of your character and bring out the worst in you, especially with the King of Swords here. They might just bring a lot of negative energy or make you more negative and pessimistic by being around them. Maybe they're constant complainers, or they like to talk about people and start drama, and you don't know whether or not you want to entertain that anymore. Especially with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it feels like they bring out the worst in you. So if these aren't dark people, they have some really dark habits or energy that you just can't help but to get sucked into when you're around them. And considering that we're still in Mercury retrograde, this could be a test from the universe to see if you're willing to break these old habits and cut off these old people in order to do better for yourself and to get out of a negative cycle. So since it looks like you're doing your best to try and remove yourself from these people, so let's find out what happened in the past and why you decided to cut these people off. And if you haven't cut them off yet, why does that look like it's the option that you're leaning towards? So we have the Knight of Wands, Judgment. Ooh, okay. We have the Three of Coins in reverse, Four of Swords, the Hermit, and Temperance. So if the Knight of Wands, Judgment, and the Three of Coins in reverse, it looks like the reason why I wanted to cut these people off is because they have no sense of discipline or self-control. They don't think about the long-term consequences of their actions. They just do things based on how they feel in the moment. They might have very little emotional control and just act out irrationally when they start feeling something. And that causes a lot of chaos and instability because you don't know what to expect from them. One moment they're fine and you guys are having a good time. Next moment someone looks at them the wrong way and now they're throwing drinks and you guys are getting getting kicked out of the club. That's the level of impulse it looks like they're working with. And with the Four of Swords, the Hermit, and Temperance here, you feel as though you bit your tongue for too long, or at least long enough. Like, you enjoy being around them, and you also don't want any issues with these people, but you know something's got to change. This type of behavior isn't good. This type of behavior doesn't benefit anyone, and it causes more problems than it solves. So you've really been isolating yourself and reevaluating your friendships with these people, because it seems like they drag you into a bunch of unwanted, unnecessary situations that could have been avoided had they not acted on an impulse and thought about their actions for 5 seconds. And with the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, yes, you care for them. You guys might have been friends for a while, but you don't like getting wrapped up into their drama and nonsense because of their emotional instability. They might be good friends on paper, but their behaviors and the way that they react to situations is just unacceptable for you. So what is the outcome of this situation? Seven of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Six of Coins. And let's just get you 2 to 3 more cards for your outcome. Ooh, Five of Wands. It's going to get a little spicy. And we have the King of Cups. So if the Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, Six of Coins, Five of Wands, and the King of Cups here, it looks like you still don't know whether or not to give to this situation because you're partially blinded by the good times and the fantasy of nostalgia. Nostalgia is a dangerous feeling, and you're still hung up on the good traits about these people regardless of what they're showing you to be now. So you might have to remind yourself you have not known this person for 5 years. You met this person 5 years ago. Who they were 5 years ago and who they are now are two completely different people. Sure, they may have similar traits and a similar personality, but behaviors change, motivations change, and you have to let go of the nostalgia and objectively view them as who they are now. So not only are you at odds with them, you're also at odds with yourself, because you're fighting to view them objectively and all the behaviors that you don't like rather than all the good times that you guys have had together. And then also on the other hand, they don't want to let you go because they feel like you're betraying them. With the King of Cups here, they might be guilt tripping you or trying to emotionally manipulate the situation in their favor and play on your heartstrings, so to speak, because they've known you for so long. They know what makes you tick. They know how to drag you back into situations. That's why you haven't left yet. And with the King of Coins at the bottom of the deck, it's like you want a more stable connection for yourself, but at the same time, these people might be manipulating you with all the things that they've done for you, all the times that they've helped you out and how they were there for you through thick and thin. So these people are not making it easy for you to let go of this connection, because you're getting constant reminders of what they've done for you, how they've helped you, and it's like a constant push and pull between your loyalty to them and your loyalty to yourself. So let's just get you some advice. So we have the Four of Coins, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Tower. So if the Four of Coins, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, and a Tower here, your advice is to not be afraid to make this leap to give to yourself. You will be protected by any type of retaliation from these people. Chances are they won't. They're just going to be very salty about it and possibly continue to get back into your life. But you've worked too hard on yourself and to create the things around you then to be entertaining their foolishness, especially with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups, because it's like no matter how many times you try to escape it, there they are trying to pull you back into the madness, even though it does nothing but cause you misery and upset, and possibly a lot of drinking too, with all the cups being around here. Maybe you guys would drink together and it would get very belligerent, and that's also one of the reasons you really don't like going places with them, because they just don't know how to act. So you need to jump ship or sink with them, because they're not interested in changing their behaviors or the way that they act. And even if they know it's wrong, they want you to continue enabling them. And they might enjoy enabling your bad habits as well. But if you don't let these people go, they're going to drag you down with them. But you already know that. You just have to break the cycle. Especially with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You have a bright future future awaiting you. But in order to go down this path successfully, you have to let these people go. So that way you can focus on bettering yourself and creating a better life for you. And also with the time that you're not losing by entertaining them, you can focus that on other projects, hobbies, or skills that you would like to learn or make use of in the future that can change your life for the better. So I'm just going to pull you an oracle message from the Moonology deck. All right, looks like you got 3. Lucky you guys. So we have emotions are running high, balance spirituality and practicality, and bring love into the situation. Funny enough, the new moon in Aquarius is going to be on the 21st. So chances are a lot of things might go down around that time. So you might want to write that down. So that was your mid-Mercury retrograde check-in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.